Becky. Welcome to my channel and another week in my life. I actually just ended last week's weekly vlog. So I said in that video that you're gonna see next weekly vlog wearing the same thing in the exact same spot, and that is what I'm doing right now. I'm starting this weekly vlog right after I left off last week's vlog. It is Sunday at 10:03 in the morning, and I mentioned in the end of last week's vlog, we're going out with my husband's family today for the girls' kind of belated birthday lunch, and then have a Target pickup, which I'm going to show you guys some stuff, some things I needed, but then also some non-dairy things for my oldest. If you've been watching me for a while, then you may remember, or you may know, she has a, I don't want to call it a dairy allergy because we didn't have her officially tested, but at least it's a dairy sensitivity. So we've been leaving out dairy for her, and it's been a process and a journey to find things that she likes that are dairy-free, or ways that I can remake things that we make normally here at home that she can have, things like that. So I'm always on the lookout for her for things that are dairy-free. So I have a couple of things I'm picking up at Target today. Then I have some other non-edible things. I'll show you that bleh, I can't talk. I will show you guys that stuff when I go to get it. It'll be later this afternoon. And then I am asking my daughter if she will do kind of her little off camera, but still like while I'm filming, her initial taste test thoughts and review of the dairy-free things that I picked up, in case you guys have a dairy allergy, or you know someone that does, maybe you haven't tried these things. So that's the plan right now. This month in general, by the time you see this, I think it will be middle to late March. In my time, it is still early March. It is, I think, the 8th, 7th, something like that. So it's just kind of funny because I was thinking of my calendar this month is really super jam-packed. Let me get my calendar and I'll tell you all the stuff that I have coming up, because it's a lot. So my oldest daughter has an event one night, which I'm taking her to. My youngest daughter will be spending the night with my mom and dad. Both girls have dentist appointments, but I couldn't get them on the same day, so I had to make them for 2 separate days. So there's 2 different dentist appointments for them. Then I have a doctor's appointment for me. I have a dentist appointment for me. I have an eye exam for me. I also have some people coming, well, my time, 2 Fridays from now, to try to fix our master bathroom tub, which has a crack in it, and we thought about replacing it, and after talking to the man that like repairs them, he kind of convinced me that it's probably just as good to fix it. It's a very, very tiny hairline crack, so if it was like a big crack, it'd be different. But he tells me that they do this stuff all the time, especially in like apartment complexes and stuff. So they're gonna be coming in 2 weeks to fix that. So just lots of stuff, lots of running around, which is fine. I mean, it's gonna be busy, and it's always hard to fit appointments and stuff in around homeschooling, but it reminds me of this time last year. March 13th was the last day that we went out anywhere before official like quarantine hit. Because I remember that day, my girls and I were out eating lunch, and then that night or the next day, they put all the restrictions on and everything closed down, and so you know how that went. So even though this is gonna be keeping me very busy and kind of running around a lot, I think about this time last year, and I think how glad I would have been to have all these places to go and to be able to go. So even though life is not the way I want it to be right now, and even though it's not the way that it used to be, it's at least somewhat in the right direction, and it's nice to be able to go places, to be able to go to the dentist, to be able to go to the doctor if you want to go to the doctor, you know, stuff like that. So I just keep thinking back about this time last year. It seems like it's not been a year, but then when I think back about it other ways, I'm like, it seems like it's been forever. So it's kind of funny how time does that. But that's just kind of my little reflection for right now about around this time last year, where we were as a family and where we were as a country. Things are a lot different, better, not normal, but at least better. So a lot on the plans for March. I'm also planning, hoping to have time to cook my husband some stuff in the crock pot. He has been trying to eat healthier, and I told him, I was like, would you like it if I made you some like pre-made lunches? And he said he would, so we'll see if he actually will. I got some containers specifically for him. These are, I don't know what they're called, Rubbermaid, I think, takeaways. So it's like a little divided dish, and of course there's lids. So I got him some cauliflower rice because we had that at Chipotle once, or he had that at Chipotle once and he liked it. So I got him some cauliflower rice, I got him some broccoli steamers, and I'm gonna try to make some chicken in the crock pot today. Just one pack, just to make sure he likes it, because I got some different seasonings to try to put on it. He doesn't normally like chicken as well. Obviously, he would prefer red meat. But obviously, chicken's better for you than red meat in a lot of ways. So that's one of the things I need to pick up at Target before I start the crock pot is some chicken broth, because it's just chicken broth and seasonings, and you cook it in the crock pot for 4 to 6 hours, shred it up, and then I will individually containerize, box up, whatever you want to call it, a lunch for him for the next few days, just to see if it makes his life easier. Because I know when you work outside the home, even when you work at home, but especially if you work outside the home, it's hard to make good choices. It's hard to make good choices anyway. He's told me several times, he's like, it's just so hard to eat healthy. And especially when you're out, you know, you want to go just grab something quick, or you're stressed out, you want to grab something fattening and greasy. And so I'm trying to help him as best I can. And so this is my way of trying to help him. So that is something I'm planning on doing today. Other than that, I didn't make my to-do list last night, so I'm a little bit like all over the place. I don't really know exactly what else I'm going to get done. I do want to try to exercise while they're skating today, but I don't know, because when I feel overwhelmed like this and I have so much to do, and I'm like, do I really have time to exercise, or should I just spend that time working on the house or working at my desk or whatever? So we'll see what I actually end up doing. But that is the very long-winded, as usual, intro to this week. So I will check in with you guys probably after I get the Target stuff. I'll show you what I got, and then we'll get on with the rest of the day. Okay, it is 2 o'clock and I just got back. My husband and the girls are skating, and technically it's 2:09. I just went to Whole Foods and did my Target pickup. So I got 3 more of the girls' oats. I told you guys in a different vlog. They go through so many of these. It's about, I don't even want to say, it may be more than one a week. It's at least one of these a week. And it's crazy, but I mean, I guess it's good for them. They love it. They usually have it for breakfast and snack, like bedtime snack. So got 3 more of those. I got a thing of organic chili beans, which I would rather use these than the non-organic ones that I got at Kroger in the last vlog, because I'm making chili later this week. So I got those. And then this is the sunscreen that my girls use. It's the Whole Foods brand Hydrating Facial Lotion, SPF 30, fragrance free. So I picked that one up for my youngest. My oldest is still just got a brand new tube. So that's Whole Foods. And then at Target, I got some lighters, because I told you guys in my last vlog that I'm afraid of matches and small lighters. I have to have these like long ones. So I got a 2-pack of those. I usually get them at Dollar Tree, but I didn't want to have to go to Dollar Tree, so I just got them at Target. This is the milk that I got for my oldest. I had never even heard of it. It's not technically milk. It is dairy-free, plant-based, whatever. I don't even know what it's made out of. But it doesn't have gluten, lactose, soy, or nuts. It's 100% vegan pea protein. So we will see if this is any good. My camera's not focusing. But anyway, got that for her. She's also been saying that she misses donuts. So these are gluten-free, dairy-free, nut-free, soy-free glazed donuts. These have to be kept frozen. This is the Garden Lice Veggies Made Great double chocolate muffins. She used to love the chocolate muffins at Costco. We don't have a Costco membership anymore anyway. But she loves chocolate muffins, and I don't know. I find it hard to believe that something made with zucchini and carrots could actually taste like a chocolate muffin. But they got really good reviews. Both of these things got really good reviews, so I picked those up for her. And like I said, I'll have her do a taste test of the milk, and then probably one of these treats just to see which one she likes, if she likes either of them. And then I got this because, like I told you, I'm going to be doing some meal prepping for my husband, so this is going to be for the crock pot. And then I got another box of my husband and my brownies that we have on Saturday nights, because we had them last night, but he kind of ruined them. He put too much oil and not enough water. They were still edible, but they were not as good. So these are for next weekend. And then I paint my nails every Saturday, and I had run out of my base coat. And I usually use the Orly Bonder, but I thought I would try something different. This is the Ella and Mila All About the Base coat. So I've never used it. I had never heard of this brand. I have no clue if it's going to be any good, but I thought I would give it a whirl. If it's not, I'll go back to my Orly Bonder. At least this one is more natural. It's got, I mean, it's not natural, but it's free of the 7 main kind of toxic ingredients that's in traditional nail polish. I thought I would give that a whirl. So that is the stuff I got at Target and Whole Foods. I'm gonna put that away, and then I will show you what came in today from Amazon. Okay, and then a couple more things from Amazon. This is a hay rack for our guinea pig. She already has one. She has this exact same one downstairs, but she has a cage upstairs and downstairs. So this one is going to go in the cage upstairs. That way we're not carrying the other one back and forth every day and tracking hay all throughout the house. So that is really good. This thing, if you guys have guinea pigs or rabbits, it's a really good hay rack. I also got some more of these space saver bags. I've used these a ton in the past, and if you watched my last vlog, I was going through my youngest daughter's old, like, outgrown clothes and stuff like that. Some of them I want to keep. So, and then some of the other stuff is going to be like out of season stuff that I'm going to use these for and put on the upper shelf in her closet. So these are the large ones. There are 6 large ones in here, and they work really well. This little doodad is really neat. I'm gonna have to have my husband experiment with it and show you guys maybe on camera. This is a water leak alarm. Our water heater is in the back of our living room closet, and next to that, in that same little closet, we have like all of our photo albums and stuff like that. And I got to thinking, what if our water heater leaked and ruined my photo albums? This little thing is supposed to make a really loud alarm if it detects any water. So what we can probably do to see if it actually works is, well, you've got to have a 9-volt battery. So I don't know if we have one. Probably put it in like a cookie sheet and put some water in it. Maybe just to see if it works, because obviously I want to make sure it works before I put it back there and just assume that it does. But here it's got like next to a washer and dryer, under a sink, by a water heater. If this thing really works, this would have been nice to have behind our dishwasher when our dishwasher was leaking for years and we didn't know it, and it ruined all of the walls, everything. If you guys remember, this entire section of wall had to be taken out down to the insulation. Like the studs had mold on them and the cabinets were ruined. We had to replace all of these cabinets. It's basically what inspired our entire kitchen remodel, which I'm glad we did. I love the kitchen, but I'm just saying it was a water leak that caused all of that damage, and it cost a lot of money to have the kitchen redone. So if we would have had something like this, maybe we would have known that water was leaking and had been leaking for a very long time. So I'm gonna put all this stuff up, and then I'm gonna get the crock pot out, do my husband's meal prep, or at least start the chicken. If I start it now, 6 hours from now, it'll be a little bit after 8 o'clock. So then I can shred it up and put it in the little containers for him to take to work starting tomorrow.
For I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? Will you let me down? I know I feel it.
Okay, so that is in the crock pot. It is 2:27, and I have until about 4:30 before I have to leave, because my husband is going somewhere. Like, he's not gonna be able to stay the whole time that the girls are skating. So I'm gonna go and relieve him. I'm gonna leave here about 4:30 so that I can get there about 4:45. And he's gonna leave, and I will stay with the girls when they're skating for the rest of the time that they're there today. So that means I have literally 2 hours to do anything. And I don't know if I mentioned it this morning, but I did mention it at the end of last vlog when I said I may work out this Sunday. Normally I don't get a chance to, but I've already decided I'm not going to. Not because I don't want to, because I do. But I feel very overwhelmed. My desk is a mess. I have so many YouTube emails I need to get back to. I have a video that's in the middle of uploading I need to finish. I did grading on Friday, so I don't have any school grading to do or anything really for school for tomorrow. But before tomorrow, I want to get my desk in order, and I'm not going to be able to do it very easily once the girls get home, because, you know, we're having dinner, we need to finish watching church, we need to do our family devotional, and then, you know, just stuff like that. So even though I know there are probably way more things I could be doing in the house, I need to unload the dishwasher, there's stuff to do. There's plenty of stuff to do in the house that I wish I could do. But sometimes when you're overwhelmed and you have more things to do than you have time to do, sometimes you have to do what is gonna be the best for your mental well-being, what's gonna make you feel the most accomplished, what's gonna take the biggest weight off your shoulders. And for me right now, that is my desk, because that is all stuff 100% that nobody can help me with. People can help me around the house with cleaning the bathrooms and folding laundry and unloading the dishwasher, but nobody can help me with my YouTube stuff, nobody can help me with school stuff, nobody can help me with the bookwork, because I do all that stuff. That is the plan. As much as I want to go and like fly into a rage of cleaning, and as much as I want to go work out, I think the best thing for me to do, and what's going to make me feel the less stressed or the least stressed, is going to be to work at my desk. So while that cooks, I'm going to go do that, and I will check in with you guys in a little while.
Can you sit up, please?
I like the texture. No, because Daddy's recording me.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. Turns around, he's not.
It tastes
That's
like...
wet, Daddy. Why you putting that on the thing?
Reminds me kind of something I had at Disney.
It looks very chocolatey. You know what it's made out of?
Food.
Zucchini and carrots. Okay guys, it is Monday, a new day. It's about 10:30 and I've been up since about 8 and maybe 8:30. I had a video go up this morning, so I was posting about that on Instagram and Facebook and answering some comments. And I just want to show you that it is Monday, the day after my husband was off, and the kitchen's not a complete disaster. The crock pot is still out from yesterday, and my husband's shoes and some stuff like that, but I was just pretty excited that it's not a mess. I just started a load of laundry, started the dishwasher, opened the window because it's beautiful today, and I didn't show you last night about my husband's meal prep meals that I made for him. He took one of them with him to lunch today, so hopefully he'll like it. I'm kind of nervous that he won't like it, but this is what it looks like. So it's the lemon pepper chicken that I made in the crock pot. Loki wants some chicken. Daddy won't mind if you have a little bit. Okay, so lemon pepper chicken, steamed broccoli, and cauliflower rice. So that was enough to make 2. Like I said, he took one with him today. So hopefully he will like it, and I can make him other types of chicken and different things like that if he does like it. So that's that. Marinated the chicken for tonight. The other thing that I showed you a little bit of last night is, well, these things. These dairy-free muffins. We didn't do the donuts yet, so those are still in there. I forgot to have her try those this morning, so those are still to be determined. The milk, she wasn't wild about this Ripple. It's actually pea protein. She wasn't wild about it, and she didn't really like it with the muffin, but maybe it'd be better if it was by itself. But these things were a hit. Both girls really liked them, and even if you're not dairy free, they're gluten free, so that's a nice option. They're made with zucchini and carrots, and they're a lot better for you than a regular chocolate muffin would be. So one muffin is 3 grams of fat, 110 calories, only 19 carbs, which is still a lot, but not compared to a regular muffin, and 10 grams of sugar, 4 grams of protein. They really like these, and I think it's a good option that maybe you guys want to try if you are dairy and or gluten-free. Definitely a good option. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you that I didn't get to show you yesterday is this little guy, which was the water leak alarm. There were some Amazon reviews and people that said that it didn't work, and it didn't work out of the box. So I wanted to test it before I just stuck it back there and assumed it was going to work. So I'm going to put a little bit of water in a plate, and there's oatmeal in the sink. A little bit of water in the plate. And I had to put a battery in it. It's got these little sensors on the back, and so basically it does this. It's going to be loud whenever you put it in water. Sorry, Loki, I forgot you were down here. But it will do that repeatedly every few seconds. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry, I forgot. Did that hurt your ears? Anyway, it is very loud, but you know, you want it to be loud because you're going to be, you know, it's probably going to be under a washer or dryer. It's going to be in the back of a closet with a water heater or something like that. So I am really impressed with this. Obviously, other than sticking it in a plate, we haven't used it long term and we haven't used it consistently, but I'm going to put it back there with the water heater and just hope and pray that if the water heater ever leaked, that this would actually work again, because I would hate to have all that water damage and not even know that the water heater was leaking. So I will link this. It came from Amazon. It took forever and a day for it to come in, but it finally did come, and it makes me feel a little bit better about water leaks. Okay, I'm putting my shoes on because, well, I'm not putting my shoes on because it's 11:30, but it is 11:30, and I need to go to the grocery because I did marinate that chicken this morning, but I didn't have enough Italian dressing. So I am going to run to the store and get some of that. I also need to get my husband's coffee, just random stuff. Not really that important. So I figured while I'm out, it's as good of an excuse as any to pick up Panera for lunch. So I'm gonna go to the grocery, have a library book to return, pick up Panera, and then come home and eat lunch. So far, with my youngest, I haven't done anything school related. She has been doing her math, and I told her, I was like, if you get done before I get home, then read for 20 minutes and do your spelling. By that time, then I should be home. We can eat lunch together, and then after lunch we'll do school. And I'm actually kind of excited because I've really been enjoying history lately with her, because I've really been enjoying it lately. I had signed her up for the BJU Press distance learning for history this year, and she did that for a while, and then she's like, I really want you to teach me. And I was like, oh great. So because normally I didn't think I liked history, but I've actually really been enjoying it, and I've learned a lot by teaching her, you know, elementary school history. So it's been fun, so I'm most excited about that. But that's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll check in with you guys later.
Are you willing to come up here?
Oh no, you dropped it. Oh. Bean was sampling some of the grocery haul. I went to get Italian dressing and coffee and came back with all this, but it's okay because we needed some of this stuff anyway for later this week and next week. So I got some parsley for Bean, which you just saw, 2 things of my husband's coffee, a thing of oatmeal for him, 2 things of organic chicken, a thing of organic hamburger for the chili that nobody wants, ground turkey. I also got some fat-free sour cream. I usually do this when we go to Chipotle on a regular basis, which is usually at least once a week. But I think I mentioned in a different vlog that they kept closing our location. They would open, it would close, they would open, they would close. So I didn't even bother getting it. But when they're open and they stay open consistently, we go at least once a week. And what I usually do is bring my own fat-free sour cream because it tastes just as good, and it's a little bit of a calorie saver, so it tastes the same. So I get that. I got a block of cheese to shred for the chili, organic bananas, the Italian dressing, some grapes, some milk, and I also saw this, which I'd never seen before. It's organic pancake and waffle mix, and it looks like, which maybe no pancake mix has dairy, I don't know, but I got this because I thought it would be good to make for the girls one day for breakfast. So that is my mid-afternoon grocery haul, and I got lunch while I was out too. So I'm gonna put the groceries up, and then we're gonna eat lunch, and then we will be doing some homeschool. Okay, we just finished up lunch, and some stuff came in that I had ordered. So I came up here to try on the pants that I ordered for myself from Express, but we'll see if I like those. Some stuff came for my youngest daughter for spring and summer that I'll be doing a separate video about. But I wanted to tell you something, 2 things. First thing is, I'm out of breath. Maybe you guys know this already, but pretty much every single time I order anything from Kohl's.com, whenever they send the order, they almost always send a coupon for Shutterfly, a free photo book. But just be on the lookout if you order things from, especially Kohl's, but I've seen other places do it too, they usually put coupons inside. So before you pitch them, look and see if it's actually something you might use, and it could also make a good gift. So Mother's Day is coming up. You could make this for somebody in your life, your mom, your grandmother, whoever. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I showed you this morning the meal prep I did for my husband for lunch today, and I was like all day long wondering how it worked out. Did he like it? Was the chicken dry? How did the cauliflower rice taste? So I got home from the grocery, and my phone was going off, like just one text after the other. And so when I went back and looked, and he said, don't get any more of the cauliflower rice. It's terrible when it cools off. And then he sent me the puke emoji faces. So the cauliflower rice was not a win for him. So next time, I guess I'll just get him some regular like brown rice or something. But I just thought that was funny that he hated it, and he told me like, don't buy that again. So letting you guys know, other people may like it. He just said that it was really not that great. So, and I just want to say it is the most beautiful day outside, and I am so excited about it. It is, let's see, what's the temperature? 61 degrees and sunny. It's supposed to be 62 tomorrow and then 64 on Wednesday and Thursday, and I am really, really excited. I'm hoping that we'll go visit the ducks in the next couple days and feed them. We usually do that a lot in the spring and summer, and it's so nice. I've got some of the windows open and it's a little bit cool. So we're still using some space heaters and stuff, but it's just so nice to open the windows and have the fresh air, and the birds are singing, and it just makes me really, really happy. Okay, it is 2:50, and my youngest, I just got done with her about 20 minutes ago. So she's doing her independent work. My oldest daughter's doing her work, and I'm actually going to work on this little pile of laundry, or it's ironing. I haven't ironed in a while. Like all those new t-shirts that I showed you guys, like I don't know how many weeks ago. They've been in the ironing basket this entire time. Now that the weather's warming up, I want to iron them, and then I've got a few other random things, but I'm going to work on this pile of ironing while I talk to my mom on the phone, and then it'll be time to get dinner in the oven, and then I'll work out while it's cooking, because it takes an hour to cook. We're having baked chicken tonight. Okay, that took me about 35 minutes, and I have everything nice and ironed and hung up in this little fold-out thing. I've shared this before. There's actually 2 of them. If you're not using them, you can fold them up and they close down flush against the wall. But if you are using them, which ours are pretty much always out, usually I have extra hangers on that one, and this one is for when I'm ironing, I can hang them up. If you are using them, obviously, you just can leave them out. But they're pretty handy, and I got them from Amazon. I will try to remember to link them, and I feel really good now that all the ironing is done at once. I have lots of new shirts to wear if it ever gets warm enough for short sleeves outside, and I'm pretty excited about getting that done because I really didn't know if I was going to get a chance to do it today, but I did, and I'm pretty happy about it. Okay guys, it is a new day. It is 9:15 and I just got the bed made. The sun is pouring through the windows, which is exciting. And I have the girls' Easter baskets out because I'm getting ready to film the What's in My Girls' Easter Baskets 2021 video. I do this video every year, and by the time this vlog goes up, that Easter basket video will have already gone up last week. So make sure if you have kids in your life, especially girls, not everything, but there's a lot of girly things, make sure that you check out that video. And I also will link my gift giving playlist. Every previous year's Easter basket video and any other Christmas, birthday, holiday, gift giving occasion video is in that playlist. So what I'm ready to do right now, I've got this sitting out. So I've got the Easter baskets out, and I'm going to start pulling the gifts. They are up here in these bins that are in the very top shelf of our master closet. I keep all of the gifts up there for any occasion. So I've got my list printed out of everything, because I keep a list for every holiday. So I've got my list printed out of what each girl is getting. I'm going to pull all that stuff down and film that video, and then like I said, make sure if you guys haven't seen it yet that you check it out because it went up last week. So I just got done filming the Easter basket video. Like I said, it went up last week, so make sure if you want to hear and see more details about what we're giving them and kind of how we ended up with this amount, because originally we started out with 9 things, now they both have 16. So definitely check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. On today's episode of What Did Becky Buy from Amazon, this just came in. This is the Bellway Beauty Super Fiber and Collagen Dietary Supplement. I think it was the last vlog, maybe the one before last, where I told you that my doctor actually suggested that I really increase my fiber intake. Also, I've been thinking about maybe adding some collagen into my diet. I tried something a long time ago, but I wanted something that was fiber and collagen. And I have actually been contacted by Bellway before to do a collaboration. They're not sponsoring this, and I bought this from Amazon with my own money. But they messaged me, and I was just kind of like, well, I don't know if I really need that right now. And so I had said no, but not realizing and not remembering that they had a fiber collagen kind of combo. I just Googled fiber with collagen supplement, and this was the first thing that came up, and I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. In my opinion, this is better for you than going to the store and getting like Benefiber or something like that. There are a lot of organic ingredients in this. It's also no sugar. It's made with real fruit, and it's gluten-free. So I like that it's got the 15 grams of collagen because that is important for your skin and everything. I also like the hyaluronic acid. That's really important for your skin. So 2 rounded scoops is 80 calories, 6 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, 0 sugar, 14 grams of protein, 15 grams of collagen peptides, and then 120 milligrams of hyaluronic acid. So the only thing is, I am going to be very, very careful with this, just because even though it says 2 rounded scoops, I'm gonna start by at least halving that, if not more, just because I wanna make sure that it's okay with my stomach, because I do kind of have a sensitive stomach. And I know with fiber in particular, you're supposed to start really, really slowly. So I'm gonna be extra cautious and at least half, do maybe 1 scoop or maybe a half of a scoop, because I'm not in a hurry. And then in the future, if Bellway reaches out to me again, I will actually have had more time to use the product and figure out, like, does it work for me? Do I like it? So anyway, I'm excited about that. I'll probably start it tomorrow just because I'm getting ready to leave and I don't want to mess with it right now, honestly. But I am excited about it. This is a strawberry lemonade flavor. They had a couple different flavors to pick from. So that's what I got from Amazon today. And you guys know I'm always getting stuff from Amazon, and I like to show it to you when I think it's interesting. So that's what came in today. Okay, it's about 11:30. I just got done getting ready. My mom's on her way up. We're gonna run some errands and do some stuff this afternoon. And then around 2:30 or 3, I'm gonna take my youngest down to my parents' house. She's gonna spend the night at their house tonight, and then she'll be there some of the morning tomorrow. She's been begging to stay. She's wanted to stay for a long time. Of course, they had COVID in December, and we were waiting for a while just to make sure that, they've had time to completely heal. And so now I feel like it's a good time for her to start spending the night again, and she loves it. So she's really excited about that. I packed her up some schoolwork to do there tomorrow morning. Not too much. I think she's got her English test tomorrow, and she'll do spelling and then read. That'll give her a little bit of stuff to do tomorrow, since she won't be here with me to do like a full day of homeschool. Also, I did just register my oldest daughter for her fall 2021 college classes. If you guys know, she's doing dual credit classes, meaning she's taking college classes now, even though she's still in high school. I signed her up for 3 classes. We're gonna see if she actually gets the ones that we chose. Even one of the classes, I was very specific and said that we wanted a certain instructor. So I don't know yet if she is gonna get into those classes. So once I know for sure, I'll probably do a video later this spring or in the summer about her senior year classes. And then that's when you'll hear about like what classes she's taking as part of high school that I'm doing with her, and then what classes she's taking as dual credit. So I got that done. I'm really glad that that's over with, at least for now. And I didn't even realize that it was registration. Usually I'm really organized. I know when things are. I didn't realize it was already time for registration for fall. I just happened to think the other day, I was like, I wonder when registration is. And so I emailed her advisor, and she's like, it was on the 1st of March. So glad to have that done. The classes seemed like they still had plenty of spots left, so I don't think it'll be an availability issue. So I'm really excited about that. So anyway, that's the plan for today. I am gonna go ahead and end this weekly vlog here. I really hope you guys enjoyed spending the week with me. Make sure if you did, you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. So let me know in the comments what you guys are up to today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.